Hello BOYOs, Rich Boy J here back in with another video, and today we are working on that TIE Fighter. What's going on, guys? Let me move this actually. Here, we can put that over there. It's actually like really big. Hold up. There we go. Alright. It's time. It's time. It's TIE Fighter time. How's everyone doing on this lovely day? My goal for this stream is to actually finish this TIE Fighter in one sitting. This is like the 5th time I've done this. You'd think I'd be better at it, but we'll see. We'll see what I've got up my sleeve. What's up in Infinity? We got Ryla. We got Arktrooper37, Frimlin the Gremlin, TGBricks, Real Lego Man Productions, Lego Gamer 5502. We got SWBrick75. What's going on, dude? Spiffy Dart, Fresh Bricks, Nasty Plays. We got some boyos in the chat. Let me pull up the PDF for these instructions. He says 7-hour stream. Here we come. No, this will definitely not be a 7-hour stream. This is the standard version of the TIE Fighter. So hopefully it won't take as long. We'll see. Maybe. It says you have to change the title to TIE Time now. Maybe I will in a little bit. I'll keep it rather generic first, just so people who have not joined yet will be able to see, oh, he's building a TIE Fighter. Then we can start getting cute with it. Alright. What's up, Lego Panther 21, Lego Master King Ghost? Appreciate the kind words. What's up? I guess that's Zoo Tracy. Did I pronounce that correctly? We got Aaron Bra, Corey Baxter. What's up, Oliver Clark? And that's true, Corey. For all intents and purposes, though, for now, we'll keep it simple. Then we can ease into some wacky stuff. Actually ready to go back to work. Jay, how's your day off going? It's going pretty well. I had to run some errands earlier, but now it's TIE time. What's up, Ryan Hines Gaming? Alright, let's do it. Do you know what Brick Fair you're going to next? My next convention, I guess it'll be Brick World Chicago. You just went to Legoland and spent $100. What'd you buy? You said he spent 100 racks. What's up, Irenu Das Pacoca? I hope I said that correctly. Jay, what are some minifigs you still need for your collection off the top of your head? Oh, that's honestly not as easy as said as it is done. I don't know. I still need quite a few. Like, I have like a couple hundred. There's actually going to be a minifig wall update this week. It's high tide time we building these ties. Fair enough. Says, what's your most amount of views? Which style of TIE Fighter is it? The most views I've ever gotten on a video. I have a monster truck video game video on my channel that got like 4.5 million views. What are your thoughts on the new Obi-Wan show / movie? Do we know whether or not it's going to be a show or movie? I mean, I would assume it's a show, right? Or is it going to be like an hour movie, or like a Disney Plus movie or something? Tell us now. What's up, Storm Boy? How you doing, man? Jay, I think it's funny. Last night you and I were talking about when we thought the episode 9 supposed to be released, and then literally it happens the next day. Yeah, exactly. I know, right? Says, your room reminds me of my bedroom. Messy. Oof. Jeez, man, show some mercy. That's not good. Well, this stream has gotten off to a failure of a start. Jay, any reason you weren't at BrickFair, Virginia? I just wasn't able to go. It wasn't in the cards. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Did you know I've gained more subs from being in your stream chats than I have from any singular video? I'm glad to hear that. These Rich Boy J streams are the come-up streams. No, trust me, I wish I could have gone to BrickFair, Virginia. It wasn't a great time for me. Like, there's just a lot going on. My room is fine. I have a life-size Stormtrooper cutout. That sounds cool. Says he met M&R and saw Brickwiz and David Hall. Nice. I'm glad you got to meet some of the boyos. I'm going to definitely try to go to BrickFair, Virginia next year. I loved it last year. Trust me, if I could have gone, I would have. It's a good thing you... Holy crap, we just got something. Shout out to Dark Age 1993 for the $5.54 donation. Appreciate that. Where is Garrett? Tell me now. Honestly don't know where he is. Unfortunately, my sad devotion to my ancient religion hasn't given me clairvoyance to determine where's the stolen Garrett tapes. Am I going to see It Chapter 2? Probably not. I don't know. Jay, what do you think about Home Depot storage containers like David has? Are you talking about the yellow ones? Like the suitcase looking ones? I'm addicted to The Office because of you. You should be. Cena and I were actually watching The Office together the other day. Good times. I mean, if they work, they work. I know Brick Plumber uses those. I don't personally use them. I guess they could be beneficial. The only hiccup I could see with using those is the way they have to be stored. It's kind of difficult. You would have to basically label them somehow to know what's in them. Just like if there's the way you would have to store them, because you can't see what's in them from like the side, if that makes sense. Is there going to be a clone squad in the mock like in one of the squares? Probably not. I have no intentions on including a clone squad. I wish I had sorting bins like you. Just get some, man. They aren't super expensive. I think I've gotten all of mine on sale. Maybe for like 16 or 17 bucks. When I first started, I literally had 3. Now I have 10. So you got to start somewhere. So everyone's asking, what do you think of the new sets revealed today? Yeah, so that's obviously a big talking point. Today was Black Friday, the Black Friday of leaks. We got a lot of leaks for episode 9, so we can certainly discuss those. Where do we even begin? There were so many. I guess we can go from smallest to largest. So the smallest set of the wave is the Obi-Wan set with the where he's like shutting down the shield generator, which is kind of a random set for Force Friday. Like, I really don't understand why that set is coming out now. It's a whatever set. Like, I certainly have more than enough old bins, and it does kind of like make the old bin that's gonna be in Obi-Wan's hut less valuable. Like, I understand. I wish they would have just not done this set and just given us the new brown hood piece in that old bin set. It's just weird that they would back-to-back those sets like that. But it's fine. It's a fine set, I guess. You know, it's small, little vignette. I can't complain. There's not really much to complain about because it's such a simple set. But it's not something that I'd say I'm excited about. I do find it interesting that we've been getting these Death Star vignette type sets. I mean, I love the Death Star sequence more than anyone. So, That's kind of cool that they've been doing that. But yeah, so that's okay. It's kind of a whatever set. Moving up one tier, I guess the next smallest set is it the A-Wing. I think the A-Wing is probably the next smallest set. Kind of looks like a slightly more simple version of the latest A-Wing we got. The one thing I don't love about it is it doesn't have many of the distinct features of the Resistance A-Wing. Like, if I showed it to you and I was like, oh, this is an original trilogy A-Wing, you know, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between it and the Resistance A-Wing. So I thought that was kind of disappointing. I thought it could just look a little bit more accurate to the RZ2 A-Wing. It's not a bad looking set. It's just it doesn't look distinctly enough like a Resistance A-Wing. I'm happy that we're finally getting a K-Dale Connix figure. That's, I think, the biggest draw to that set. And I guess that kind of puts the axe in the rumors for that Resistance transport we were going to get that she was supposed to come in. So, yeah, I'm super hyped to finally get her figure. That's, I think, easily the thing I'm most excited for in that set. Next set is going to be, I guess, the ATST is the next smallest set. It's a Lego ATST, same old. It's, I guess, kind of rusted out / dirty / painted. You can just cross-apply everything I've said about the last ATST and apply it to this one. I think the main draw to this set is the figures by far. The Mandalorian figure looks incredible. I don't know the name of the girl character, but like I love her figure / character design as well, so I'll be happy to get that. And then the two Nikto guys are pretty sweet. So yeah, I'll definitely pick that one up. Next set is going to be the speeder set. Now this set I actually like a lot. I think that the tread speeder it comes with is very cool. It's a cool vehicle design, and I think LEGO did a great job replicating that in LEGO. And I also really like I guess the skiff type speeder that Rey is on. So I'm actually very excited for that set. I like the uniqueness of it. The little, I don't even know what it is, but it's kind of like a small little stand built that comes with it. It's also pretty cool, so I'm down with that. Yes, and the Jet Trooper. Can't forget about the Jet Trooper. That guy, I love that figure a lot. Depending on how that sequence goes, that could be a set I could see myself picking up multiples of to get a few of those Jet Troopers. So we'll see exactly how that sequence plays out. Moving on to the next set, it would be, I guess the Y-Wing. The Y-Wing would be the next most expensive set. The Y-Wing... So I'm going to reserve most judgment on the Y-Wing until I actually see what it looks like what the actual ship design looks like, because we still don't really know what a Resistance Y-Wing is supposed to look like. The engines mostly look like what we've seen in the original trilogy, just with a changed color scheme. I'm not really a big fan of LEGO's system scale Y-Wings to begin with, so I didn't have high hopes for this, and it's a fine looking Y-Wing. It's just, there's just so many better mocks of Y-Wings out there, and once again, do not get me started on them reusing that same cockpit piece for the Y-Wing. That's probably my biggest gripe with it. But other than that, it's all right. I like the what is that set? What figures does that set come with? I don't even remember. I guess it comes with Poe, right? The Y-Wing comes with Poe. The turquoise droid, I guess the teal droid, is pretty cool as well. Who's the pilot for the Y-Wing? I don't even remember. That set comes with Zori as well, I think. And there's one more figure it comes with. Does it not come with a pilot? Am I totally forgetting what pilot that comes with? It comes with Dio, that's right. Dio, I actually really like the Dio build. I saw some people kind of complaining about it, but I think it's fine. Okay, so I guess Zori's the pilot. Okay. Yeah, the Snowtrooper with the cape is very interesting. I was actually quite surprised to see that. I need a 2x8 black plate. I could have sworn I bought that. Huh. Yeah, the droid is actually as small as it should be. Yeah, no, the scale looks really nice. It'll look really nice next to the BB-8, I think. I don't know if I'm missing parts or if I just didn't get a 2x8. Maybe there's one in here. Let's see. What's up, Brody's Builds? So yeah, I guess Zori is apparently the pilot of the Y-Wing. Moving up to the next set. I guess that would be the Yoda. So I've seen a lot of people crapping on the Yoda. I think the Yoda actually looks really good other than the eyes. I think it's a very nice looking design. So I'm actually totally down with the Yoda. Like I said, the eyes make it look a little creepy. But in terms of the build and the hood and like the shape and everything, I think it looks incredible. Easily the best statue build they've done in my opinion. Other than Yoda's face. Yoda's face, specifically his eyes, they're kind of creepy. Also, I mean, I don't know, some people might have reservations with this. What do you guys think? Honestly, I would have preferred original trilogy Yoda. Anthony says, I think a simple mod to the eyes will improve it so much. I agree. No, it doesn't seem like something that would be difficult to fix. But I think like this, the shape and the build of it is pretty incredible, actually. Says it would be fun to try and tile off. Yeah, I think tiling the clothing actually will go a long way as well. I can see the Yoda getting a ton of mods. But so yeah, like I was saying, I kind of would have preferred for Yoda to have been the original trilogy version. Like it would be cool to like have him with his cane, which I guess you technically could still do. Just mod him, just give him a cane rather than lightsaber. I think I'd rather have him with his cane. But overall, I think it's actually a really good looking statue build. Alex McVick says it seems like faces are hard to do for Lego, which is totally fair. I agree. I agree. I mean, I think like other than the eyes, they knocked like the shape of it and everything. They knocked it out of the park. It honestly kind of looks like a Legoland build. It's like a smooth. I mean, because the head uses a lot of like curved tiles and such. It's a really good looking build in my opinion. I think it's gonna get unfairly criticized. I mean, it's the criticism of the eyes is fair, but it's not gonna get the credit it deserves because of the eyes, which kind of disappoints me. Because I do think it's a very good design. So yeah, let's move on to what's probably the best set of the wave. No, it is absolutely the best set of the wave. Kylo Ren's command shuttle, easily the best set of the wave. Like, oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. This is the Kylo Ren command shuttle we've been waiting for ever since we saw the leaks of the dark gray one. I think it was the instruction book of the box that we saw, because I'm pretty sure Kylo's command shuttle was the first like leak that we got from The Force Awakens. And I mean you see with the proper reference material what Lego can do with a vehicle like that. So that Kylo Ren command shuttle is so good. It is so good. It has an incredible hold on one second. It has just an incredible design, incredible minifig selection. I am all in on that set. We have two. Yeah, we do have two Owens in the chat. All we need is a Baru. What's up, SWBrick's Productions? My day's been pretty good, man. How about yours? But yeah, Sith Trooper is awesome. General Pride, awesome. All the figs in that set, I'm actually are really good. So yeah, I mean, I can't say enough nice things about that new Kylo Ren command shuttle. I think it's just so good. I'm so happy it's getting the respect it deserves. Would you guys agree that Kylo's ship is probably the best design from the sequels? Like, that is a good looking ship. If Rey kills Kylo, imagine the backlash from Reylo fans. I mean, I don't think anyone should be surprised if Rey ends up killing Kylo Ren in this next film. I think, honestly, I might still take the Resistance Bomber in terms of, like, best designs of the new vehicles. But that Kylo Ren command shuttle is certainly up there. Like, it just screams iconic Star Wars vehicle. I love it. SWBrick's75 says, I also love Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter close second. Great choices. Do I plan on doing a full wave review? Yes, whenever the sets are officially revealed. So, the sets have not been officially revealed, which is why on my channel I'm not going to show pictures of them or anything yet until something more official is put out there. I know when these pictures of waves from, like, you know, the new films come out, LEGO is extremely protective over those, so rather than potentially deal with issues, I'll hold off on that. I'm considering doing a video just talking about it and not including pictures, but I'll see how I feel about that. Zandy says new Falcon is honestly probably better than the UCS. Come on, Zandy. Zandy, that is, surprisingly enough, that is not the craziest thing you've said today. Zandy is just a loose cannon today. We were talking earlier, and he was just, Zandy's just been saying some things today. But that'll lead us into the Falcon. It's easily the best system scale Falcon they've made, like, by far. And people are going to complain about getting yet another Falcon, which, I mean, I get why they did it. Falcon's a prominent vehicle in this film. Falcons are popular. We're just going to get a lot of them. But this is the best one. Like, this one is the biggest design change-up they've done with the Falcon since they went from the original Falcon to the second 4504 Falcon. So, I mean, I'll give them credit for that. I mean, the gaps have been closed up. The back fin design is so much better than it has been in previous years. So that actually looks really nice. I haven't seen great pictures of the interior. The interior honestly looks pretty plain from what I've seen, which is somewhat disappointing. But overall, I think the Falcon is a good set. I think it's actually a really good set. Plus, it has my boy Finn in it. Patrick Starr says, is that a Stormtrooper helmet designed as a Death Star on your t-shirt? Yeah, that's what it is. Do I think Disney is going to destroy, or would destroy, the Falcon in the movie? I could see it happening. I wouldn't be shocked. I don't think it's necessary to destroy the Falcon. I think ideally you just kind of send it off. I think my ideal thing for you to do with the Falcon is to have Chewbacca just get the Falcon and take it back to Kashyyyk and just have him live out the rest of his life. Like, he just keeps it kind of as a gift from Han's family to him. But no, the UCS Falcon is obviously better. I don't know what the heck Zandy is talking about. What's up, Creepy Cat Craft Gaming? Chewie is the real hero. Chewie is the real hero. If it weren't for Chewie, Rey and Finn would have exploded on Starkiller base. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the new sets. I think overall it's a strong wave. I'm honestly surprised we don't, we're not getting anything from Jedi Fallen Order, considering this is supposed to be triple Force Friday, and realistically it's more double Force Friday. Like, I mean, I guess if they want it, we could have gotten a set from that, but instead we're getting The weird Obi-Wan set? I wonder if it was a case where maybe if they had one planned and something happened and they decided not to do it, so they just kind of threw in that Obi-Wan set just to kind of take the place of what possibly could have been a Jedi Fallen Order set. Says the episode 4 set be representing Fallen Order. Oh, okay. But do you guys find that weird? Yeah, Mason, that Mustafar set I'm really looking forward to as well. It'll be out in January. It's just that Obi-Wan set is just so out of place. Especially considering this is supposed to be Triple Force Friday. I don't understand that. Is no one else like as concerned about this as I am? We should get a new AT-AT with mud on the legs. It's not even an accurate set either. I mean, it's not it's not accurate in, I guess, the relative location of things. Like, the Death Star gunner wouldn't have been that close to Obi-Wan, but it's not, like, terribly inaccurate, you know? It's fine for what it is. And yes, Triple Force Friday is going to be October 4th. If you guys didn't know this, another thing to... also, I think SWBrick's asked the question, do I think they'll kill off the main character? I don't think it'll happen. I don't see that happening. I mean, I think you definitely won't kill off Rey. If they were going to kill off Poe, it would have happened in the first film, like the original plan. I think at this point, what's the point? And same thing with Finn. If they were going to kill him off, it would have happened at the end of The Last Jedi, and it didn't. So, like, why kind of go back on that, right? One of the interesting things about this wave, no Hux. Do you guys find that interesting? You think he's going to have not as important of a role in this film? I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, but it is just interesting to see, like, especially with what's his name, with Snoke gone, I would expect for this movie to kind of play up the dynamic between Hux and Kylo a little bit more, and Hux doesn't even make the first wave of sets. And yeah, Rose isn't in this wave either. I didn't even think about that. Rose, I wouldn't be shocked if her character takes a step back, but Hux is the one I'm surprised about. JB says Leia should give Chewie a medal. There will be more sets once the movie is out. Hux will be there. I mean, I don't doubt that he'll get a figure in sets. I'm just saying it's interesting that he's not in the first wave. Like, I think that implies he's probably not going to be a super prominent character. SWBrick says, Jay, my day was great. I got an amazing pack along with some Lego goodies in the mail. Nice. Got a haul dropping tomorrow. Sounds good. Either he's not an important character or he's in a very spoiler scene. We're going to find out Hux is actually Palpatine. Says, I wonder if Kylo will end up killing Hux since their relations are iffy. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if that happens, but I still would, I don't know, I would think that Hux would be in the first wave. But other thing for you guys to look forward to, this weekend is D23 if you weren't aware, which is Disney's, basically their event where they show off a lot of their stuff they're working on. And so we're going to see some new stuff from The Mandalorian. And we're going to see a behind-the-scenes reel from The Rise of Skywalker. So I'm very much so looking forward to both of those things. I'll hopefully know what the big battle is, or at least what one of the big battles is. Yeah, JB, I don't think we're getting a trailer. I think it's just going to be the behind-the-scenes reel, which is still cool, but kind of concerning that we're this close to the film and we still have not gotten a proper trailer. I'll take the behind-the-scenes reel, though. I'll be happy to get that. David Brick Productions. My favorite set is the original UCS Star Destroyer. Any news on Rise of Skywalker and Mandalorian download? Yeah, exactly, Hunter. Yeah. I just want to know what the heck I'm going to be building. Honestly, I don't think they'll kill Rose. Like, there's... Like, what's the point, you know? She might have a smaller role in the film, but I don't think they would just outright kill her. When is the Clone Wars supposed to come out? I thought it was this fall. I thought so too, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. It's been weird. Like, I feel like I've been hearing about it less and less. I'm kind of concerned about it, to be honest. How can I start a lug like yours? I mean, I didn't start a lug. If you're talking about the one I'm in, like text lug, like there's specific rules and criteria you have to do. I'm honestly not the person to ask in terms of getting something like that started, unfortunately. I think when that initial trailer for the Clone Wars Saved came out, it said it would come out later this year, fall of 2019. But I would at this point assume it will come out fall of 2020. That would be my guess. Jay, when are we going to get a BOYO leg? One day, man. One day. What are you looking forward to in the last season of Resistance? It seems so weird to say that, man. The last season of Resistance. I'm most looking forward to just seeing kind of the state of affairs, what things are like in a post episode 6 height of the First Order galaxy. Jay, I was wondering, since you always build Star Wars mocks, how come you're not in Rebel Leg or Empire Leg? I'm in my own leg. I'm in a local leg, so that's where I get my leg needs. If you make BOYO leg, I'll be moving from Ireland straight to wherever you are. Appreciate that, man. Thoughts on Spider-Man not being in the MCU anymore? Kind of sucks, but I don't really care, to be quite honest. Like, I like Spider-Man, but that's not going to keep me up at night. What's up, mock makers? Wouldn't it be cool if Admiral Thrawn ended up turning up in the new movie? No, I would hate that. I would hate that so much. I would hate that so much. And it was goofy the way they kind of wrote him out of Rebels. I have no interest in seeing him coming back. I'm sorry, man. I guess I'll take him over Palpatine if I had to make the choice. Bro just got home, gonna do some building up for Camino. Nice! Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a jolly old time. I'm kind of interested in what's going to happen in the movie with that Pisana speeder thing. I mean, we definitely see that chase in the trailer, so there'll be some sort of speeder chase. The interesting thing is, in the trailer, they kind of made a point to show off Poe and Finn on the speeder, whereas in the set, it's Rey and BB-8. So, I mean, I'm guessing Rey at some point will be on the speeder, which is kind of cool. It'd be cool to see all 3 characters on the speeder, on the skiff specifically. My favorite of the new sets has to be the Kylo Ren command shuttle. Excited for that scene. You're probably gonna do a mock of it. Yeah, that'll be a pretty sweet mock to do, especially with the jet troopers. Like, I think that'll be a really fun sequence. I have not played Rainbow Six Siege. No, it's on Pisana. Jet Troopers have a new jetpack mold, which is exciting. Yeah, they do, don't they? That's pretty sweet. Thoughts on David's Mandalore? It's shaping up pretty well. I keep up with the updates. First Lego set, honestly, I have no idea. I don't even remember. How long do you plan on streaming? I guess however long it takes me to finish this. A few hours. This one shouldn't take as long as the Special Forces one, so hopefully it won't be a super drawn-out stream. What's up? It's Void and Josiah Long Photography. I'm telling you it's going to be 7 hours. I promise you this will not be 7 hours. If this ends up being 7 hours, I'll cry. You will watch me cry on stream. You guys need to have more faith in my building skills. What's up, Chester Crab? How you doing, man? Appreciate that, Hugo Toro Baraguayan. Yeah, what did you guys think of the most recent Starkiller update? It's still kind of surreal to me how much progress has happened on that thing. Like, I'm so happy with the way it's looking. If it goes on for less than 7 hours, then I'll donate for once. Alright, I gotta put on my big boy pants and speed through this build. Appreciate that Arktrooper37 Productions. Thank you so much, Alex McBrick. Yeah, I really do love that red banner. I got to get the stickers put on that thing, man. Are you ever going to do a 24-hour live stream? Oh my god. Maybe one day. We'll see. That's a lot. That is a lot. I can't even imagine. It'll be called Spending a Day with Rich Boy J. I'll do it like a stream called Spending a Day with Rich Boy J, where I wake up and then like I basically do a stream throughout my entire day. So like while I'm at work, and then I'll come home and then I'll build or something, and then I'll go to sleep, but I'll keep the stream going. And then once I hit 24 hours and I wake up the next morning, I'll just turn the stream off. What are you going to bring to Virginia next year, Arktrooper? A day in the life of Rich Boy J, stream 24 hours. I can only imagine, like, the comments I would get on a stream that ends with, like, 8 hours of me just sleeping. And Creepercraft Gaming, I've never subscribed to someone just because they were a fan. Like, if they happen to be a fan and I stumble upon their channel and they have good content, I'll subscribe. If you had to make a realistic mock, what would it be? Lego City. I kind of want to do like a skyscraper, not a skyscraper, a high-rise condo, modular style. And yeah, guys, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. What's up, John Walters? Glad you like the streams. I keep trying to tell y'all it's a great time to hang out with the boyos. The boyos are back in town. Mason, if you dislike, I use my influence to ensure that you never have a job in this town again. Says I have some small builds in my big 2x3 gray base plates indoor. Sounds good. Thoughts on the episode 9 sets? I was talking about them earlier, but generally very solid wave, I think. Is there a Boyos Discord? I mean, there technically is. I'm never on it. I don't really use Discord. So, I think Nightbot will eventually post the link to it, but I don't know. It's not somewhere I often monitor. Yes, Hunter. If you want to keep it real with your homies, come to a Boyo stream. Would you be able to sleep knowing you have a stream going? Oh, I totally could. It'd be weird. It'd be weird getting watched all night, but yeah, I could. What's up, Wessel? A sleep stream where you sleep and we sleep with you. Yeah, that'd be good. Let's take a nap with Rich Boy J. That would actually be hilarious. Alright, guys. Rich Boy J here, back in with another video. And we're going to have a sleep with Rich Boy J video. Just film an 8-hour video of me sleeping. Feeling like Padme. There goes my boy Fibes with the Discord link. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, shout out to SWBrick75 for the dono. He says, any plans for a LEGO room tour? Can't wait to see that huge first order banner on the platform. Yes, I keep telling people, I have every intention on doing a room tour. And I guess I finally took some steps towards actually making that happen last night. I was on a call with Forever Lego Studios, and I was like, dude, I need to sort. Like, I just need to clean up this room. Because, I mean, that's really the biggest thing stopping me from doing the room tour. The fact that this room hasn't been clean in months. And I feel like I build less and less in here since Starkiller is exclusively out there. So, like, when I'm building, you know, like, ships and stuff, I'll do it in here. But I spend most of my time building in the other room at Starkiller. But, yes, trust me, I really do want to do a room tour, and it will happen relatively soon. Any advice on going to LEGO conventions? You mean like what conventions to go to, or like what to expect when you get to one? Area 51 raid mock. I kind of consider doing something like that. I had my kids sorting LEGO parts today. First by color is such a pain. Man, I wish I had kids to sort for me. That sounds like the life. I have a little brother, but I don't think there's any way I'm convincing him to sort Lego for me. And yeah, it was a very good call. It was a good, productive call. I can't make anything with lots of foliage, so that's why last MUC I made was indoor, and the one I'm working on is Vietnam, so I can get better. Okay, I got you. What to expect when you get to one. Also, what's in the Brick Fair goodie bag. Dude, Mason has no chill. So what to expect when you get to one. I mean, there's going to be tons of mocks. I think if you go to one, make it a point to look at everything. Like, it can be really easy to just kind of zero in on the stuff you're interested in. But, like, at some point during the convention, like, force yourself to go around and look at everyone's thing. Because I guarantee you'll find something that you never would have considered building or never would have thought anyone would consider building, but will, like, blow your mind. Like, you'll see just so many interesting things at the convention. So definitely try to make sure you look at everything there, because, I mean, for most of the time, like, the builds you see there, that's the only time you'll ever see them. You know, like, not everyone's active on social media, not everyone brings their builds to multiple conventions, so you want to get the most out of it as possible. So yeah. Hugo says, I want to see the interior section of Starkiller. It has potential. I think you guys are going to be very, very pleased with the interior / base area of Starkiller. Imagine not buying my gunship. Do you finally have the instructions on sale for that? Can you please send me my Rich Boy gummies now? They're in the mail, I promise. Who are you closest to, Matt, Ryan, or David? Probably Matt. What's up, Gooby0222? Says really looking forward to the inside of the base. Appreciate that. All right, see you, Blythe. Thanks for coming through, man. Oh, and good luck on your application to Empire Lug. How many members are there in Empire Lug? I have no idea. Does some Empire Lug member know that the answer to that? He says, I have okay instructions for my first version, but I want to make instructions for my newer one, which is minifig scale and stronger. Then do it. What are you waiting for? Will you be making an interior hangar, or will it just be big rooms and halls, plus, of course, a BOYO lounge? Oh, there's going to be an interior hangar. There will absolutely be an interior hangar. It's basically going to be the scene where Rey's, like, climbing up the wall in the hangar, and she kind of scopes out the TIE fighter that she considers jacking. What's up, Mac? Can't wait to see that murdering scoundrel solo getting done. Oof. Dang, man. I honestly will probably be tearing up while I'm building that. Like, people are gonna look at that section of the mock and they'll be like, why is the bottom of this wet? And I'll be like, I just couldn't contain myself. It was too sad. That scene is so, like, that, to this day, that scene's hard for me to watch. What's up, TinyFilmProductions? How you doing, man? That's like a hard scene to watch, guys. DrunkVax asks, what do I think of the new Episode 9 sets? I like them a lot. I think it's a generally strong wave. My favorite out of the wave is the Kylo Ren Command Shuttle. I think that's generally most people's. You're going to feel like you're getting torn apart. What's the best way to avoid heat on Tatooine? You got to stay up at it. You got to stay off Tatooine if you can't take the heat. Actually, you just have Rich Boy gummies. Appreciate that, Drunk Vax. Oh my god. I feel drunk trying to say that. Jedi Bob says Rich Boy J gummies in every... I've been saying Rich Boy J gummies in everyday conversation lately. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad I'm such a positive influence on you, Jedi Bob. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me. What's up, Super Builds? Hardest scene for me to watch is when Obi-Wan doesn't have the high ground when Anakin jumps. It's not a joke, though. I went into class and told my teacher I had eaten all my Rich Boy gummies today. And what did your teacher say? Have the Triple Force Friday sets lived up to my expectations? I don't know. Good question. I'd say yeah, I guess. Like, after looking at the sets, I didn't feel disappointed. So, yeah, sure. Why is it called Triple Force Friday this year instead of just Force Friday? So it's called Triple Force Friday in reference to the 3 properties that are launching, i.e. The Rise of Skywalker, Jedi Fallen Order, and The Mandalorian. For us LEGO fans, it's really just double Force Friday because we're not getting any Jedi Fallen Order sets, apparently. What's up, GK Bricks Lego? Lego. Do I like The Mandalorian? I actually really like what I've seen so far. It's nice to finally have something different in Star Wars. I'm just looking for a nice, refreshing show. It doesn't have to be, you know, the most compelling show. I'm just happy that it's something different. It says for LEGO Triple Force Friday, it's Episode 9, Mandalorian, and A New Hope. Yeah, exactly. It's so random. I don't get it. Oh my god, Chewie's not the new Falcon. What? Is Chewie in the wave? I don't think he's in the wave of sets if he's on the new Falcon, right? And yes, I will sell instructions to the First Order Transporter. M5 says Lego needs to stop making Falcons. As long as they're making money off of it, they'll keep making Falcons. Will Disney Plus make The Mandalorian available all at once or weekly? I think from what I've seen, they're gonna show it weekly. Which I agree. I prefer that as well. Sell the instructions for Starkiller base. Are you gonna buy them? I would say I'm pretty sure Matt will be at Brick Fair, North New Jersey. I can't see a reason for him not to go there. I wouldn't buy it, but it's a good looking playset. You have the UCS Falcon, right? Bro, you gotta buy it for Finn. I'm big sad about the new command shuttle because I have the gray one. I mean, this one is actually accurate, though. Is Brick Live a thing in America? BrickFest Live is a thing here, yeah. Alright, see ya, Cowbricks. Jay, where's Padme? She's right here. Excuse me. Padme's here. Appreciate that, Patrick Starr. Because I love the Falcon, but I have the earlier version of the latest UCS. Any other would be a letdown except for the solo version. Bought on Amazon for 75 bucks. That's a good deal. But yeah, I mean, I have my big Falcon over there. I'll buy the set because I want the figures. And I mean, parts are useful in general. But yeah, if you already have the UCS Falcon, I can't imagine you ever needing to buy another Falcon again, if I'm being completely honest. Says I don't have the UCS Falcon, but I have your Falcon instructions though for. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, forgot about that. So one thing I was doing the other day, I was watching some clips of cutscenes from the Lego Force Awakens game, and I feel like I've been too harsh on it. I was watching the cutscenes and like I was thoroughly enjoying the humor in them, so I'll give them credit. The humor in the game I think is actually pretty good. I was too hard on it. Mason says, "Holy God, the chat's moving so fast. Pretty young, so I can't get the UCS. I've been waiting a few years to find the best one for the money. This new set." Yeah, I mean, if you haven't, this is easily the best Falcon at system scale that we've gotten so far. Favorite cutscene from that game? Honestly, I mean, it's not really a cutscene, but I love in like when you first start the game on the load screen, I guess it's on the car, right? Or maybe you're on the car, and they show like an X-wing just kind of sitting there parked, and there's the pilot's like sleeping in the cockpit with a teddy bear, and I thought that was just hilarious. Like that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like if you guys go watch my video that I did on my custom AT-AT, this was a while ago, I gave one of the guys a teddy bear because of that. I was like, oh, that's adorable. So like one of the snow troopers inside my AT-AT in that review is like sitting there holding a teddy bear. Getting some Clone Army custom soon. Where are you gonna get? Max says he's made mini mocks of Crate, Kashyyyk, Geonosis, and Coruscant. What'd you make from Coruscant? I'm curious. My wisdom tooth is not okay. I can no longer chew on the left side of my mouth. Holy crap. Dude, you gotta get that removed. Landing pad, Rebels versus Empire. Interesting. What's up, CO Clone Commander? I'm building a Jerac TIE Fighter. And Padme died of sadness because George Lucas couldn't think of a more creative way to resolve her character. Plan on having 2 Brick Vault Clone Wars ATTEs, Lucas Turbo Tank, and obviously Mason's gunships all together one day. Dude, that's quite the lineup. Ordering parts for a Brick Vault AAT. Nice. It's a good vehicle. I think my favorite AAT out there is this guy named Mr. Idler on Flickr. He has an incredible one that he put out the stat.io file for. I really need to build it, do a review on it. It looks so good. CO Clone Commander, you said you're doing Onderon, if I'm not mistaken, right? Do you think the 4 all bars in red will become more common after being in the command shuttle set? Yeah, they'll be on bricks and pieces, I imagine. So, probably. I think the 2015 AAT is underrated. Wow, that's the first time I've heard that. I personally don't like that set at all. I don't like that set at all. Best way to get a lot of first order stormtroopers in bulk. I mean, previously I would have said just buy that battle pack, but it's retired now, so Bricklink might be your best bet. Just buying them individually. At least it's gray and not saying, oh my god. Isn't that AAT so good, though, Trevor? Have you finished Red Dead Redemption 2? Yes, I sure did. Wonderful game. Am I for legalization or not? Absolutely. I don't understand why ranch has been illegal all this time. We need to legalize ranch, guys. I like the AAT. There is a review of it on YouTube. Yeah, what's his name? Is it LMW or something? I forget the guy's name, but yeah, he did a review of it. It's so good. Favorite Star Wars ship is the Republic gunship. Will I ever do a more realistic mock? You mean something that's not Star Wars? Like something from real life? Or is the implication there that my Star Wars mocks aren't, like, accurate or something? What's up, Stormboy? Stormy the Boy. Modern military. Nah. I don't think you ever see that from me. I have no interest in that. Looking for a 2x2 black curved slope. Yeah, have any of you guys got the new Disney train set? I think it's a pretty good set. I don't have it. I probably won't get it anytime soon, but it's a good set. And yeah, I saw the new Lego Y-Wing among all the other pictures that came out today. If you don't like the Republic gunship so much, if you like the Republic gunship so much, why don't you make a custom one? Hunter actually asked me that. Well, he didn't mean to ask me, but he kind of implicitly asked me it the other day. And my response was simply, the Lego set is good enough. Like, the Lego set is so good, I haven't felt compelled to build one. So, yeah. It says, ordered it, will be delivered tomorrow. My wife is a huge Disney nut, so I got it for her. Happy wife, more Legos for me. That's a good plan, man. Hopefully she enjoys it. Does she keep up with Lego a lot? Like, does she know the set is even, like, a thing? Or is it going to be a total surprise for her? Am I still going to try to stream on the 28th? I can't make any promises, but perhaps. Yo, where's this curved tile, though? Why is it hiding? It's outrageous. Which Republic gunner ship is your favorite? I just like the standard episode 2 version. If you mean which Lego one, the most recent one. Check the mic. Can you guys not hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know, for hating the prequels so much, you do quote the prequels quite a bit. I mean, there's some decent quotes in there. There's some hilarious quotes in there. I would certainly like to. Most of the time, if I'm quoting the prequels, it's probably ironically. Like, even Hello Boyos. No, peace might be by the mic. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was looking. I don't see it over there. I'll just pretend it's there, and hopefully I'll come across it later. It's not crucial for me to continue. How do I feel about the new Yoda set? I think it gets more hate than it deserves. I think the eyes are creepy, but in general, the design I think is pretty incredible. It's a good looking set, other than Yoda's eyes. I want this gift from episode 9 and the Command Shuttle minifigs. Dude, the figs in Command Shuttle are so good. They're so good. This oil bath is going to feel so good. Yo, I want to try an oil bath. There has been an awakening. Have you felt it? Says, I will get the command shuttle when it goes 20% off on Amazon. Do you not think it's worth it for full price? Or are you just wanting to wait for it to go on its inevitable sale? But yeah, no, the skiff is awesome. Something completely new and original. I agree. I feel like old Lando looks a little too smiley. He shouldn't be as happy as he is in that photo. Says, I do, but I have too many. Have to save money to buy more. Gotcha. Do you like the second battle on Geonosis? I just rewatched it and felt inspired. I haven't watched it in a while, but from what I remember, it was pretty sweet. You should do a Point Rain mock. I just hope we get the 2 remaining members of the Knights of Ren in the next wave of sets. This is where the fun begins. Oh, I finally found that 2x2 tile. See? I knew it would come up. You all doubted me, but little did you know, my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Was that the shirt you wore on Building on a Budget? I honestly don't even remember. It probably was. I want to get Command Shuttle, but I don't know if it'll justify spending all that money when I have the 2015 one, which I modded the windshield and wings on. But this one's black, bro. Did you modify the wings to not only be able to like fold in and out, but also for to maintain them going up and down? What's up, BFAB? How you doing, man? Whew. How goes it, partner? I just want the Knights of Ren guy with a giant gun arm. Doing well. How's it going, Jay? It's going pretty well, man. Just been working on this here TIE Fighter. I've already got most of the body done. About to start the wings, which take forever. The wings on these things are so repetitive. Oh my god. Worth in the end, but still pretty repetitive. Oh, Chris Blank Productions. Wow. Thanks for the $5 dono. He says, tomorrow's my last day with my current job before school starts, which means I can finally get back to mock building. Nice. You have any mocks in the pipeline that you want to work on? Did I say a Western quote in a British accent? I honestly don't even remember what I said. Y'all gotta know, when I'm on these streams, I just be saying stuff. I don't know what I be saying, guys. It just happens. Since I just got here, what are your thoughts on the sets that just leaked? I think it's generally a pretty strong wave. My favorite set from the wave is Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. I think that thing is just excellent. I think the Skiff set is really interesting as well. The Falcon is the best Falcon at that scale that they've done so far, so, I mean, not that I'm in need of any new Falcons, but it's a good-looking Falcon, at least. I think it's the most significant improvement they've made on the Falcon since they went from the original Falcon to the second one, 4504. I'm surprised no Jedi Fallen Order set. I would have expected that, considering this is supposed to be Triple Force Friday. I said earlier that for LEGO fans it's going to be Double Force Friday. Then someone pretty funnily responded with, it's going to be Triple Force Friday, but the Triple Force Friday for LEGO fans is represented by Jedi Fallen. I mean, it's represented by The Mandalorian Episode 9 and Episode 4. I really wasn't expecting any clone sets. They've been so hush-hush on Clone Wars for a while now. I'm honestly not sure what the heck is going on with it. Like, I'm sure it'll still happen. It's slightly concerning that we just haven't seen much on it recently. Any advice if I start a new clone base once I get my order? I'm probably not the one to ask for clone base advice. It's not something I've ever done. It's not something I've ever been super interested in either, so I just don't know if I have good insight for it. I guess I reviewed a clone base on the mock showcase. If you go back through the mock showcase videos, I reviewed one. I thought it was very good, so maybe you can take some inspiration from that one that I reviewed. I wouldn't say I'm close to being done, but the build is going by faster than I anticipated. This is definitely not going to be a 7-hour stream as some have predicted. Got the entire body done. Now we are moving to the wings. What if they realized the coal sets... What? I don't get it. Do you think the Grand Admiral Thrawn rumor is true for Episode 9? I don't recall seeing a Grand Admiral Thrawn rumor, but I'd certainly hope not. What if they realize the clone sets tomorrow? Oh, release! Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm going to say that's probably not going to happen. Filoni never gives out information. Everyone is so scared of him that they don't slip up either. Fair enough. Max said, okay, here's a thank you gift. Did I miss something? Are people really afraid of Dave Filoni? I mean, how could you be afraid of a guy in a cowboy hat and a wolf shirt? It's coming. Okay. Might take a bit. Gotcha. But seriously, are we really afraid of the guy in the cowboy hat and the wolf shirt? Yo, let's make that a thing. Halloween's coming up soon. I want to see how many boyos I can get to wear a cowboy hat and wolf shirt for Halloween. Who's in? Big shot YouTuber putting together a crew. Big shot wolf shirt wearer putting together a crew. I want a Mandalorian ship. Yeah, I want one as well. They said so in the Clone Wars panel. Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. when talking about his trust tree. Okay. Yeah, they talk about how secretive he can be with stuff, and like even the voice actors don't know too much about where the story is going. I recall that. It says the mock showcase video featuring the clone base did so well, it's kind of funny. It did. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that video did really well. What is it with you guys and clone bases? Yeah, dude, that video like blew up. It is kind of interesting that both Matt and David right now are both doing Clone Wars mocks, and I'm not. Xavier Sorrent says we need more sequel mocks, not clone bases. Exactly, that's how I feel. It's alright. Your boy Rich Boy J is here to provide all the sequel mocks you need. Legend says Dave Filoni wears Ahsoka Lives shirt to this day. Yo, I want the Ahsoka Lives question mark shirt, and I want the Ahsoka Lives exclamation point shirt. I want both of them. What's up, Cena? How you doing, bro? UCS clone base. That would... I wouldn't even know how to react to that. Alright, see ya, Real Lego Man Productions. Lego Shy Guy 88 says, no, sequel sucks. Anything Clone Wars is good. Man, you Clone Wars fans are devout. Anything Clone Wars is good? If that's the case, then I'll build a giant Meeber Gascon statue. I'll build a scene from when Sice Noodles she kills Zero the Hutt. We need Ahsoka Lives to complete the crew. One day I hope to build the Battle of Jakku from Battlefront. Does that count as originals or sequels? I say Jakku is still originals. People will be selling instructions to clone bases. Trevor, you should build a clone base and make a PDF file for it. Just make the ultimate clone base. UCEA Jabber's Palace. Jabbers. Yeah, Battle of Jakku mock would be pretty sweet. I would love to do that. It just have to be at such a large scale, you know. Solid Bricks Kashyyyk mock J. What about it? What is going on with your MacBook Pro? Nintendo crab, you've been like freaking out about it. What happened to Cookie Monster? I think, wasn't his name Cookie Monster? So apparently droid skins are coming to Battlefront. I love how the droid pilot skin is a Republic battle droid from the Citadel. John Walters, why do you not like the new Falcon? We auto-correct on this thing, gotcha. What's up, the doggo? Life's going pretty well, man. Glad to be sitting here building this here TIE Fighter. How's your life? I'm trying to get all the boyos together to wear a wolf shirt and cowboy hat for Halloween. Kashyyyk is the ultimate clone base. It's a pretty good mock. I don't know if I'd call it the ultimate clone base. I think Chris Productions to Bren mock is probably the best clone base I've seen. Lego UCS Sarlacc. Lego UCS Garlic. Oh god, come on. We can see your messages, Brock Morgan Studios. Jay, I will print the face of Dave Filoni and wear it as a mask. I love it. P.S. My gift was a subscription. Oh, okay, so I guess it should have popped up on the screen, which is weird that it didn't. UCS Bot Gullet. I was talking to Garrett earlier. I was like, I'm surprised we didn't get a Jedi Fallen Order set for Triple Force Friday. And he was just like, I guess it would have been too generic. And I was just like, I mean, they could have included Saw Gerrera, and then that would narrow it down to being a Fallen Order set, or a Rebel set, or a Clone Wars set, or a Rogue One set. Ah, never mind. This ain't looking good. I need 3 more of this piece that I only found 1 of. Okay, here's 2. Solgra. Best meal is Pizza the Hut. Where's my boy JBBrickfanatic when I need him? He was supposed to be building a Pizza the Hut mock. Solgra. It's a 1x2 with the rail on it. 1x2 black piece with the rail. I probably have some in my bin, but I would like to know that the seller sent me exactly what I asked for. Nintendo Crab, you should absolutely ask a girl out to the Halloween dance. If you don't, you'll regret it. What was Jalen like in the 10th grade? Great question. I'm pretty sure I was the same height. I pretty much stopped growing 9th grade of freshman year. So, you know. Other than that, I don't know. I wasn't super into Lego Star Wars, that's for sure. Welcome back, Shaw Brick Productions. Where the heck is this thing? Oh, I found the last one. They were all in like totally different places. No, I do not smoke. I instead go home and rethink my life. Why does Stormy Bricks have a wrench biasing? It's because he's a mechanic. That's his day job. Have I heard of the Yuzhang Vong? Unfortunately, yes. Does he smoke? Does he look like Uncle Owen to you? Are you saying that we actually see Uncle Owen smoke, or that he just sound? Oh, never mind. I get it. Aw, in third. In third. Too soon, man. What's your beef with the Vong? Oh my god. It's just more typical EU garbage. Do you like the Yuzhang Vong? I'd see an EK Star-Lord. Can I get an F in the chat for Spider-Man? Oof. Can I get an S in the chat for Saw Gerrera? There we go. Saw Gerrera. If you were in Star Wars, what planet would you live on? Wherever is safest. As far away from the war as possible. Maybe Canto Bight. Canto Bight seems pretty secluded and unaffected. They're better than yet another pocket of the Empire, which all of Legend stories seem to be. They're still not amazing, though. I don't know, man. It's just not Star Wars to me. It's just a bit much. Who is your favorite clone trooper? Rex. My boy Rex is a boyo. Cody has my favorite style, like in terms of costume, but Rex in terms of the character. Rex is awesome, I agree. My favorite clone has to be either Fordo or Wolf. Wolf's pretty cool. Jay, don't forget about Norg. Bro, you know it's Norg to the day I die. It's Norg life. I don't know any other life. Before it was Porg life, now it's Norg life. No one's ever really gone. Yes, I do have a girlfriend. She's right here. Boom. Whoever disliked the stream is a moof milker. Alright, it's wing time. Norg life. No one's ever really gone. Apparently there's a scene cut from episode 9 that had Anakin's ghost fighting a Sith ghost. Oh my god. That is the definition of fan fiction. Like, why? Why? Jay, can I have the high ground? It's gonna cost you, man. It'll cost you about $3.50. You underestimate my power. Ah! Some moof milker put a compressor on the ignition line. Uncle Plutz did it. I told him it was wrong. It puts too much stress on the hyperdrive. Awkward stare. After Starkiller, do a Clone Wars mock. We shall see. Well, I can tell you right now, it's probably not going to be. Unless episode 9 just totally offends me, it's probably not going to be a Clone Wars mock. Do you think later on they'll reshoot the original trilogy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's no need to mess with perfection. I'd be down with them reshooting the prequels, although I doubt that George Lucas would let them do that. Appreciate that, Hugo. Why, what? Pardon you. What did I do? There are certainly some horrible parts of the special editions. That's what I find so interesting about the people who, like, hate the special editions, but like the prequels. The prequels, in essence, are just long, drawn-out special editions. Yeah, dude, his gun is so weird. Like, what the heck is that? There's like the weird claw at the end of it. It looks so weird. Not Color Squad. Keep it clean, bro. I'm making a Jabba's Palace mock. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Any advice for the mock? Try to populate it with a diverse array of aliens, I'd say. Jabba's Palace is also kind of seedy and dark, so try to evoke those feels. I only like the prequels for the clones, says Mac. That's a, like, the clones barely do anything in the prequels. Like, the clones are so inconsequential in the prequel films. Says, I don't think it's weird, I just hate that it's supposed to be a rifle with a stock and they made it an oversized pistol. It just looks silly to me with the claw at the end of it. What's up, David? I'm working on a Jerac TIE Fighter. This is the body to it. Currently working on wings. The wings are pretty monotonous, so, like, I'm going to be doing a lot of the same thing moving forward for the next hour, I'd assume. You've been getting good work done on Mandalore, my guy? I'm working on the courtyard, nice. What's up, Cube Brick? Hangout stream. So I don't know if they've done it yet, but I'm pretty sure like YouTube took away the support for Hangouts and streams, which kind of sucks. So the claw is supposed to be there. The actual rifle is based off of Boba Fett's rifle in the holiday special. Oh, okay. Interesting. Try to have most of it done tomorrow. We'll see. Are you uploading your... oh, yeah, you changed your updates, your upload dates to Friday for the updates, right? And thank you, Jedi Bob, for dealing with that. Yo, David, instead of, like, the whatever mural is there, you should totally just put this where the mural would be. Am I right? Am I right? What do you think of them sets today? Still freaked out by Yoda. I think Yoda is getting more criticism than it deserves. I think in general the set actually looks really good. Especially for a Lego set. Like, I think it's the best statue they've made. The eyes are creepy, don't get me wrong, but like in terms of the actual build, it's a very good looking build in my opinion. Says you're gonna talk more about how the clones are irrelevant. I'd like to hear this. I mean, compared to like their importance in the actual Clone Wars show, they were such nothing characters in the films. Like, they were troops, but they were no more important than like droids. Like, we didn't learn anything about any of their characters. They had very few lines. Like, they were just background props, essentially. Like, they were obviously important for Order 66, but still, like, they were just troops. Like, that was it. They weren't characters like they are in the Clone Wars show. And yeah, the studs are kind of jarring. I think one of the mods most people will probably do to that set is tiling him off. Yeah, I don't think the clones are interesting until the Clone Wars show. I don't think the clones are interesting in the films, if that's fair. It's not fair to say they don't do anything, because, I mean, obviously they do stuff, but they're just not very interesting until we get to the Clone Wars show. I see a JBBrick's Lego. What's up, Building Connections? I love that name. I used to hate the clones as a small young Jedi Bob because they wiped out all the Jedi. It wasn't until I got more wise that I started to appreciate them and understand it wasn't their choice. It says, but I love my clone named Twin, regardless of the fact he's just there to kill Obi-Wan. So is your name not actually Chris, or is Chris like a middle name or something? Yeah, I think it's time for me to go because it's 2 a.m. here. Wow. Thank you for the wonderful stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like your channel community is one of the strongest on YouTube. I like to think so. I think these streams are a crucial part of that. The fact that we can form these bonds and inside jokes and stuff like that. Like, the streams are very important. And thank you guys. Says Chris is the main character in my story. My real name is Cody, hence why my over. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Where's Legosoldier 82? So he's just been working a lot. We actually talk pretty often on Instagram, but work has kind of taken up a lot of his time. What's up, Spinjitzu Brick Productions? Gotta go to work tomorrow, and it's almost 1 a.m. here. Bro, just stay for the stream, man. You'll regret it if you go to sleep. Gee, I'm gonna build Lucas Turbo Tank. Wow, nice, dude. That thing is so sweet. Did he have it? I mean, I guess you haven't seen it in person yet, have you? I saw it at Brick World. It's so good. It is so good. Jeez. No, but he redesigned the wheels now, and it's 7,000 pieces instead of 6,000. I didn't see that he redesigned the wheels. What did he do? And yeah, shout out to the fact that the gaps are finally covered up on the Falcon. This is never something that like bothered me a ton, but now seeing it closed up, I feel it makes a big difference. Says, you're building one of their organic starfighters and hope you have it near perfect so I can bring it to Chicago. Oh, okay, cool. He says he used a bunch more pieces and you can actually roll the tank. Oh, sweet. That's, I feel, probably one of the biggest appeals to it. Being able to roll that thing. What's up, Blue Brick? How you doing, man? I was thinking about you the other day. Where's your Sigfig? It's somewhere on my desk. I was like cleaning off my desk and I realized you were still chilling somewhere over here. Oh, you're right here. Here we go. We are officially joined by Blue Brick. The tank is definitely not motorized. I'm doing good as well. Hold on, I need to grab some white inverted slopes. Alright. Yeah, it would have been a bit much for him to try to motorize that. Also, I feel like the turbo tank is one of those vehicles that'd just be a weird one to motorize because of the way it turns. Like, the turn radius would be awful on that thing. It's almost not even worth it to try to motorize that. I'm pretty excited for this Wave 2 Nintendo Crab 101. I was surprised to see Rey was in such a cheap set. I would have expected for her to be in, like, the most expensive set. Jeez. I'm making rookie mistakes. Let's hope Finn and Poe are back together again. I agree, man. I want to see some Finn and Poe adventures. Do you think Rey is going to die in episode 9? No. Says, I'm hyped for the skiff, but what is the transport driver driving? What transport driver? Yeah, bro, these white wings make such a big difference on these TIE fighters. Yes, I actually pulled them out just now. My Simpsons minifigs, got them right here. Yeah, I really wish Lego would bring back The Simpsons. And yeah, that is weird. We all thought that was gonna. I mean, we thought the ATST was gonna be a first order set, and we thought that like turret set was gonna be a first order set. Legosoldier 82. What's going on, dude? Holy crap! It's been a while. Is this the actual Legosoldier 82? Did I really never make you a mod? We were literally just talking about you earlier. Someone asked where the heck you been. And yes, the new hood piece I love. I think it looks really good. It's all good, man. Been working on this here TIE Fighter. Working on the wings, which take forever, but I'm trying to get through it. How you been, LS82? Watching on my computer and monitor, one is delayed. Appreciate the double views. Where'd you find that? The Alenium system. It's been a while since I've heard that. My mom got it for me for Christmas, I think. I have no idea from where it came. The Alenium system, that's the one. What's up, Michael Irwin? What news are you looking forward to the most? Definitely that Kylo Ren command shuttle. And yes, I do get a discount for working at a Lego store. The Lego store. Dude, these wings, I have to build basically 8 of this section of the wing, and it is so monotonous. Especially considering this is the 5th one of these that I've built. It's going well, Hunter. I'm working on the wings right now. Why are you making a 5th? Well, I'm going to need... How many of these am I going to need for the mod? Like at least 10 or 11, so... This is just me trying to make some progress. Yeah, exactly, Trevor. Trevor knows what's up. Hopefully this weekend in the behind-the-scenes reel, we'll get a peek at whatever the big battle this next film's going to be. And there will be tons of TIE fighters, so I'll actually get to use these in another mock. Honestly, I'm considering... I mean, I don't know how many battles are going to be in this new film, or like what sequences will be in it. But I'm low-key considering just doing whatever sequence has the most TIE fighters. So I can get the most out of these builds. So yeah, tomorrow we should get some new news on the Mandalorian, and then Saturday will be Rise of Skywalker. Jay, are you bittersweet about not seeing any of the Skywalker saga characters anymore? You mean the sequel characters specifically? Like, when episode 3 ended, I wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna see Obi-Wan anymore. I'm gonna miss seeing the sequel characters specifically. Like, I'll miss seeing Rey, Finn, Poe, Kylo, etc. I don't know, maybe this movie will come out and it'll be such a great conclusion that I won't even feel that way. We'll see. Jay, just order all the parts for the rest of the TIEs. I'll fly to help you build. Dude, I wish it were that easy. That's a lot of TIE fighters, oh my god. Have a TIE build sesh. Do you think episode 9 will be a good movie and be a new favorite movie for some Star Wars fans? I mean, I hope so, man. What if Rey and Kylo get married? That's not happening. There's no way. There is no way. Did I do this totally wrong? I did. I'll be glad that we're moving forward from the Skywalker saga, to be quite honest. Do I think Snoke used to be Plagueis? No. Snoke is Snoke. No, Ray and Garrett get married. Yes. Rollo. What is that? Ray and... I don't know. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be Raylo or something. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Garlo, yes. No, it would be Rayrit. Garlo is Garrett and Kylo. Which he probably wouldn't mind, but I think he'd prefer Ray. Ren or Faye. That's what I want to see. 2 down, 6 more of these to go. This thing is so monotonous, guys. If Lando dies, I'll be so bad. I honestly won't care if Lando dies. I don't think it'll happen. It just, like... It would just be... I don't know, like, what's the point? Why kill off Lando? There's no point. There's really no point of him being in the film, if you ask me, but... Hello, what have we here? He should say that whenever he sees Clog. He's just gonna walk up to this giant, like, weird monster thing, and he'll be like, "Hello, what have we here?" And then Clog will just, like, eat him whole. And that'll be how Lando dies. If Lando dies, I'm sure the Lady Floating, I'm sure we'll bring him back in some cartoon. Oh yeah, you already know it, man. He'll be in the same cartoon as what's her name, Sabine and old Ahsoka when they have their wacky adventures. Jay, will you do a live stream where you invite guests again? It's a cool concept. I have to check and see if I can still do that. I was mentioning earlier, I think like YouTube stopped the support for doing like hangout streams, so I have to actually look into that. If I can, then yeah, that will definitely happen again. I'm just not sure. What's up, TheBrickMan? What's up, DBHLL? It's been a while since I've seen you, I feel. Hello, what have we here? I'm a little sick Nintendo crab. Jay, that open drawer at the bottom right of the screen, I had so many 3x3 domes. I can't wait to get my hands on the 4x4. How many of the 3x3s do you have in light gray? That's not like a super cheap piece to get. I guess it's a little bit easier now, but I wouldn't say I have a ton of them. Like, I have the 8 that are on my Jerac TIE, the original trilogy one, and then I think I have maybe 12 more here. Oh, you said, I wish I had that many. My bad. Okay, I totally misread that. Okay, I see. Yeah, I found a seller that had a decent amount, and I just bought all of them. I got, how many are in here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13. So 13. Bro, this is still going on. Yes, dude, I'm trying to get through this. Like I said, these wings are so repetitive. It says the Hangouts thing is annoying. I can't do live streams anymore without reaching 1K subs. I mean, that's the thing too, but I also think they changed, like, I don't know if you can do Hangout streams anymore. I'll be streaming until I finish this. I don't know how long that might be. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I bought all those because I bought the pack of TIE Fighters instructions. Like, all the ones that Jerac made. So, I was like, well, may as well stockpile these for when I inevitably build them all. I haven't done that yet, but hopefully it'll happen sometime soon. Alright, see ya, BRICS. I doubt I'll be streaming in 3 hours. I mean, hopefully I'm not. If I'm still streaming in 3 hours, something went really wrong. This should not take me that long. What's up, David? How you doing, man? How do you feel about the new Rise Skywalker sets? I think they're pretty good. I think it's a good wave. Kylo Ren's command shuttle is the one I'm looking most forward to. Hey, shout out to Xavier Sorrent. He says he's got the YouTuber blues. We've had so many good moments here on these streams, including the YouTuber blues. I would totally do that now, but I'm slightly under the weather, and I don't feel like singing. I appreciate it though, Xavier. So, do you still have those dark orange 1x2 tiles on your pad wall? Why don't you sell your 18 and 6 instructions or work with BrickPhase on that or something? I sell them. I sell the ODD files to them. I've had quite a few people buy them, actually. If you look on the video I made, you can buy the files to them if you want them. No, not anymore. They're all gone? Jeez. I don't feel like that was that long ago when you told me about it. Appreciate that, Hunter. Go ahead and make a 1 hour version of Cold My Cough. I would appreciate that. We might have a couple hundred. Okay. Dude, I need to check our assortment and see if we can order those. That would be so wizard. My day's been pretty good, BRICS. How about yours? C'est très peu, Owen. Do I like the Mandalorian set? Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I don't really like the Lego. I don't really care for the Lego. Hold on one sec. What do I need to use? I don't really care for the Lego ATSTs, but you know. Don't you get tired of building the same TIE over and over? Yes. I get tired of building the same wing over and over again on the TIE Fighter. I have to build basically 8 of this like build right here. I guess I'm on number 6 right now. Appreciate that, Spinjitzu Brick Productions. It's not much, but it's honest work. That's what I like to see. Good, honest work. Since we do have red, dark red 2x2 tiles, we have those as well. We also got teal 1x2 brick, which I was happy to see. And Brick says he's been good working on a carbon freezing chamber mock. First serious mock he's made. It turned out sick. I'm glad to hear that. Glad your mock turned out well. Alright, see you, Spinjitzu Brick Productions. Says, can I tell you when my next stream is? I'm not sure at the moment. Honestly, I'm not sure. I can't say. Yeah, dude, Pab has been on fire this year. I'm so happy about that. Especially with those tree pieces. That's easily my favorite piece that popped on the wall. The tree limb pieces. I got some... Hold on, where's my bag of tree limb pieces? Oh, here it is. Look at this. Look at this. This thing is packed full. There are so many of these in here, guys. This is the good stuff. Jay, if you ever go back to crate, would you add a second ATM6? If I went back to crate, I would do 8 ATM6s. That's the only way I would do crate again, if I could do all 8 of them. And yeah, dude, the tree and leaf pieces, so good. Like, when I saw that we could order this, I nearly fainted. My jaw dropped. And if it turns out that the big battle for episode 9 is on the forest planet, I'm going to be good to go. I'm going to be pretty good to go. Is it your bedroom where you build the mock, or is it an extra room? So this room I'm in right now is my Lego room. Where I build my like Starkiller base and large scale mocks is the game room in this house. Someone told me the other day that like people up north don't have game rooms. Do you guys know what a game room is? Is that a thing? If you live up north? Or are you like, what the heck is he talking about? But I think the new Y-Wing is overpriced. Not really, no. It's what, $70? 60 or 70? Same price as the last one. Enter says game room, question mark. Okay. Maybe it's just an American Southern thing. Does anyone who lives in the northern part of the U.S. know what a game room is? I'm just curious. If it's like a hobby room, then I know. Yeah, essentially, that's what it is. It's like, it's usually only in 2-story houses on the second floor. It's just a big open room. Like, it's not a bedroom. It's just a big open room. It's kind of like a living room for your upstairs. But yeah, I would describe it as a hobby room specifically. I was notified the other day that apparently people up north who have basements don't really have game rooms. So, like, down south, you don't have basements. So I guess it's made up by us having game rooms, if I'm not mistaken. But your leg room is a hot room as well. Yeah, so I mean, this room is technically supposed to be a bedroom. Like, it's closed in, there's a door. This actually was my bedroom. I moved my bedroom to a smaller room so I could have this bigger room as the Lego room. And then once my build started getting really big, that's when I moved to the game room to have extra space. My Lego room is my bedroom. That's how it is for most. Do you have a brother or someone close that likes Lego as much as you do? The closest person to me that likes Lego is Garrett, my friend Garrett. I don't know if you know who Garrett is, but he's the one that I built, like, Crate and Scarif with. Been saving up for 2 years to get my garage window ready and turn it to the Lego room. That's a great idea. That'd be pretty legit. Yeah, I think I would love to have, I mean, having a garage as a Lego room would be really nice if you got AC put in it, because here in Houston, it gets so hot, there's no way you can stay in your garage without air conditioner for very long. I store my Lego in these bins you can see in front of me, as well as storage containers for bulk brick. How hot is it over there? It's probably like 100 degrees outside. Jay, stop skipping me. Okay. What do you do after you build a set? Do you take it apart or rebuild it? Depends on what set it is. Most sets I'll build once and take it apart and then part it out, never rebuild it again. If it's something I really like, I'll just keep it built. Like, I have some sets on shelves that I'd never fully take apart. Appreciate that, Red Storm Brick. Finally, I'm done with these wing chunks. You see how long that took, guys? Like, it's just so repetitive. Like, oh my god. It takes so long. $100 just to... Oh, God. That's not good. That's not good. And yes, Phase 1 clones are the best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright. Do you build a lot slower when you're on live streams? Yeah, because I spend time talking to people. Yeah, absolutely. Favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 4. A New Hope. Oh, God. What question are you most tired of answering in live streams? What are you building? Like, it'll be very obvious in the title. Like, I'll be like, oh, TIE Fighter build stream. And I'll still have people come in, hey, Jay, what are you working on? It's in the title, guys. It's right there. Now, if it's just like a standard, you know, like Starkiller stream, I can understand it because I don't usually put in the title specifically what I'm working on. But for streams like these, it's very clear what I'm working on from the title. Let's try this again. Alright, see ya, LS82. Thanks for coming through, man. Dude, putting the wings on this thing is so annoying. I swear, I've done this like so many times, and every time I do it on stream, it falls apart a few times before I can get it to actually work. Favorite Clone Wars figure? Probably Shock T. She still has the big ugly bug eyes, but she's an alien, so it isn't as gross. And it's the only Shock T we've gotten, so just gotta deal with it. Phase 1 or Phase 2 clones? Easily Phase 1. I'm a Phase 1 kind of guy. Do you think we'll see a Mega Class Star Destroyer for Kylo? What is a Mega Class Star Destroyer? David says, I loved Shock T when I was younger, and I would take her and the other figures with me under the shower to play with them, and the print disappeared, so I stole the headpiece from a friend. Oh my god. So, like, you would play with them, like, in the bathtub while the shower was going? The Supremacy is a Mega Class Star Destroyer. Oh, okay. Nah, I don't think we'll see another one of those. Kind of like how we never saw a second Super Star Destroyer. Dude uploaded a vid over 6 hours ago and has no views. What's the title of your video? Oh my god, Master Fives, have some mercy. Says, yeah, sounds a little weird that I play with her under the shower, but you know what I mean. Okay. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, man. We all developed in different ways. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, and in greater numbers. And please stop spamming what am I building. It was funny until it became spam. Now I have to build 8 of this, and then 8 of the reverse version. It never ends, guys. Never ends. But really, where are the mods? I should just make Hunter a mod. Hunter, you are now the mod. Yo, I'll keep it real with the homies in the chat. Benefits to being a mod, you can time people out and, I don't know, just ensure that order persists in the chat. Sounds very stormy where you are. You talking about me? I think it might be because the fan's on. That might be what you're hearing. Or you might be hearing the wind. Where this room is, we have like a covered patio, and just the way it doesn't even have to be super windy, but the way the wind like interacts with the patio, you can just like the sound of it is very pronounced where we are. What is there more of, clones or Shakti death scenes? I don't know. It's a close call. It's a close call. I don't know why everyone insists on killing Shakti off. I'm a supervisor, Xavier. What about you? Any other hobbies other than Lego? At this point, no. Lego is like a hobby and a job for me at this point. I mean, it's a job and literally a job. But I like animation. I love monster trucks, wrestling. Oh yeah, there you go. I didn't realize that David knew me so well. Oh, there. I guess other than monster trucks and wrestling, football, huge football fan. I'm not wearing my football shirt. Never mind. Yeah. That sums me up. Things that sum me up: Lego, Star Wars, monster trucks, wrestling, football. Those are the 5 pillars of Rich Boy J. Says, I've been a viewer for a couple of years, my boyo. Fair enough, fair enough. That brings warm feelings to my heart. Are you allowed to discuss the progress on your dropship? The 5 pillars to be an enlightened boyo. Says, you know, am I the only one who wishes Clone Wars didn't make so many goofy dialogue references to other Star Wars lines? What do you mean? Oh, what's up, Brian, by the way? Nice to see you. My boy B-Riff. Alright, see you, Master Fives. How does one get such an abundant amount of Lego pieces? You gotta collect for a long time. That's what I've been doing, man. Been buying sets for a very long time. It's also all I do. It's all I buy. It's like being a Jedi. You have to commit yourself to this lifestyle. Yeah, it's finished. Sent it to Jack last week. They should have finished building it by now. I don't know exactly when it gets released. Okay, cool. So we should see it relatively soon. So do you at this point have like at least one of each of your models built? Or have you had to like poach from them or something like that to work on more of them? And yeah, there's another Fives in the chat. Fives. You may dispense with the pleasantries. I'm so sorry, it's treason then. No, shut them all down, hurry. Flying to good. Oh, okay, okay. I see. The flying to good trick one was just goofy. Haven't you learned, Brian? The Star Wars universe is a small place. Everyone refers to everything. Star Wars is all about references. If you're making a Star Wars film and things aren't being referenced, is it really a Star Wars film? When I walk into a Star Wars film, my main goal is to see how many references I'm going to pick up. I know, David, I specifically mean, like, at this point, do you have at least one of all of your models built, like, currently? Like, are they all still together in your possession, or have you had to, like, take some apart? Exactly, Brad. But like I said, nah, man, Star Wars universe is a very small place. Nothing makes a Star Wars fan feel better than being reminded that they're a Star Wars fan while watching Star Wars. Like, hey, Star Wars fans, you remember this, don't you? It says, no, they are all in my possession. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I'm glad you've been able to keep all of them intact. So many of these. Oh my god. Honestly, it's honestly why I'm glad TFA didn't even do too much of the remember this thing somebody said. Yeah. It's refreshing. No, I feel like the prequels really got out of hand with that. Like, so many lines were repeated, it was kind of ridiculous. Apparently Fresh Bricks met Ray Park. When did you meet Ray Park? That sounds awesome. That'd be pretty sweet, David. Alright, Sea of Fives. The TIE Defender in the mock showcase was Jarac's design, am I right? If so, how much do the instructions cost? I have no idea, honestly. I don't know if he's released the instructions to that one yet. Maybe someone else will know. 1, 2, 3. It could be. I'm not sure. How many? This will be my 5th TIE Fighter, as the title suggests. Okay, finally done with these. I met him August 9th, so like last Saturday, got a free picture with him because it was my first convention. Made a vlog, it was the best day ever. Also got the 2011 Sith Infiltrator. Very nice. It's like bumping into the Walrus Man in Rogue One. Yeah, like how that was just so out of place. Like, and apparently he made it off of Jeddah before it exploded. Like, come on. Really? The fact that Captain Atheno is in Resistance Season 2 has me pretty hyped. Hopefully we'll actually get a minifig of him. So many of these. Almost there. Almost there. Welcome back, Hugo Toro Baraguayan. I think, dude, like, I think watching the Resistance show will change your mind on the animation style. There are some just absolutely beautiful shots in that show. You should definitely build one, Owen. These things are incredible. No, it's not on Netflix. I honestly, I don't think you'll be able to watch it until Disney Plus comes out. At least not legally. I'm great. Shrek is here. How about you? I did not notice that, Chris Blank. That's interesting. So many tiles. Oh yeah, of course you could get the Blu-ray for it. What is your new set? Your favorite set from the new wave? Definitely Kylo Ren's TIE. I mean, Kylo Ren's command shuttle. Do I like Thanos? I guess. Ugh. Honestly, it really doesn't matter which one you watch first. I'd say Resistance maybe because it's shorter and it's, I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, watch Resistance first because it's only one season, so you can basically get caught up quicker. All right, see ya, Hugo. Thanks for the kind words, man. Chris Blank says Resistance Season 2 looks like it's either going to introduce or revisit a lot of obscure points in Star Wars. Like what specifically? I haven't looked really too extensively into the trailer, so you'll probably bring up things I didn't notice. You feeling that, Shrek? Ain't she beauty? Ain't she a beauty? Thoughts on the Kenobi TV show? Meh. I don't really feel any particular way about it. Yo, Jay, down for a call tonight? It'll depend on how busy I am. But if I'm not, we can do it. David says, I don't know why everyone hated on Rebels. I loved it because you had a crew, which you can feel with every adventure. I hated the ending of Rebels, but I think in general I prefer it to Clone Wars. I liked that you had kind of one crew and you followed them through their adventures. There's a lot of stuff about Rebels I just totally despise, but in general, I thought it was a good show. You can see coaxium in the trailer, which is red, just like the unstable coaxium in Solo, which I thought was cool. We'll also speculate that Pilio from Battlefront is one of the planets we see. It'd be cool to see Pilio, I suppose. I don't even know if it's that the ending is childish. It's just so it's just so inconclusive. Like, one of the biggest things about Clone Wars was Dave Filoni didn't get to finish the show, so it's like, okay, like cool, with Rebels he'll actually get to give us the ending he wants, and then that's what he came up with. Like, hardly anything was resolved. I just feel like the show never really found its identity, in my opinion. Minifig update will be coming soon. Yes, there'll probably be one later this week. Probably Saturday. Maybe that's when I'll do it. Says I've also heard that alien species we see is the Nogri like Rook, Thrawn's bodyguard. But one I think is a long shot. Is evidence for it goes either way. Rebels definitely had less awful filler compared to Clone Wars. Like, don't get me wrong, it had its share of filler, but it didn't have it to the level of Clone Wars where it was just like, why did I just watch that? Like, I totally could have gone never seeing that, and my life would be just the same. Like, some of those Clone Wars arcs were just like, why? Why is this a thing? Do I watch Stranger Things? I watched like the first couple of episodes, but not too much. And yeah, I did see that Niku and Kaz are dressed like Matt the Radar Technician. That's pretty hilarious. And yeah, David, don't get me wrong, like, there are some very good parts of Clone Wars. The explanation stuff is probably low on my list of things I enjoyed about it. Like, I like the original stories more, like, specifically the Ahsoka arc. Umbara is a very nice arc as well. Some of the explanation arcs I really didn't really care for. Like with, what's his name? Sifo Dyas. That was just a weird arc. Hated the Mortis arc. Hated the Yoda arc at the end. But with that being said, guys, we have ourselves a completed TIE Fighter. Number 5. I like it. I'm feeling it. Actually, I need this here. I also need to put these on here. Here we go. Now it's officially done, I think. Let me make sure. Yep, we're good to go. So this is it, guys. Thanks to all of you for joining me on this journey. How long is the stream? Someone tell me. It certainly wasn't 7 hours. How much does it cost to get the parts for this? I think it's like a $70 bill, if I'm not mistaken. Love the part where Fives found out about the inhibitor chip. Small things you don't think about watching episode 3. This is what impact it all had on the individuals. Hope season 7 tells us 13 hours. Oh my god. 2 hours and something minutes. Alright, that's good enough for me. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Got some things to do. I got to actually work on Starkiller. So thanks to all of you for tuning in. Had a great time talking to you guys about Star Wars. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Stay tuned for new videos this week, including, of course, another Starkiller update. Can't believe we finally got yet another... Hold on. Oh, snap. Shout out to Owen Tomlinson for the dono. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I almost missed it. So I had the instructions pulled up. I didn't see like my Streamlabs on here, but thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Holy crap. But yeah, thanks to all of you for everything. It was a good time. Didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would, so that's a good thing. And I'll be back again very soon. So take care, guys.